The Substitute Arthur is the second segment of the second episode of the 18th season of Arthur, and in this one, Arthur's going away to his uncle's house just for the weekend, and Buster is devastated. What is Buster going to do for the whole weekend? He has to try and find ways to entertain himself, and he starts to have a different outlook on life. And I don't think the episode's necessarily saying you should spend time away from your best friend to get a different perspective on things, but certainly it can be seen as a silver lining. It's also there as a comfort to anybody who's in a similar situation. A lot of the times, when you've got a best friend and you're with each other, every day after school, every weekend, and then all of a sudden they're going on holiday or they're visiting family, and it's kind of like, oh, for the first weekend in many months, I am on my own, and you have to try and come to terms with that and find ways of entertaining yourself or indeed contacting other friends. But you have to be careful not to be the person who only contacts your other friends when you've got nobody else to talk to, because that is also a risky game. But Buster has to learn to deal with this, and he has an interesting experience doing so. Because I love Buster, I really liked that the episode. I think it worked very well. It's not the most interesting episode, I have to admit that. Like, it's interesting because of Buster. And also TW. TW was slightly fascinating as well. But it's not the most interesting episode or the most fascinating narrative. But I thought it was pretty decent. The Substitute Arthur, because I like Buster, is good. I think it's got a relatable subject matter, and by no means is it a bad episode.